What's up, everyone? I've got breaking news that could make Aptera shareholders millionaires today. October 3rd, 2025, Aptera Motors announced their SEC registration statement is now officially effective. But here's what the mainstream media isn't telling you about Aptera and its groundbreaking potential. This move is not just paperwork. It could disrupt the trillion-dollar automotive industry forever. Imagine a car that drives 40 miles per day without charging, powered entirely by solar energy. While Tesla owners are fighting over charging stations, Aptera owners are laughing all the way to the bank. Aptera has over 38,000 pre-orders worth $1.4 billion, and production hasn't even started yet. This SEC announcement could be the spark that triggers a massive 1,000% stock explosion for Aptera investors. The secret technology that powers Aptera could make it unstoppable and redefine the future of electric vehicles. Now is the time to position yourself before Aptera hits the NASDAQ, when early opportunity still exists. My exclusive analysis reveals why Aptera. I'll show you exactly how to transfer your shares right now before this opportunity reaches the mainstream market. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that button because this channel called Tesla at Fordo, and now it's calling Aptera at the ground floor. Let me break down why this SEC news is absolutely massive and what it really means for Aptera investors. On September 30th, the SEC declared Aptera's registration statement effective, file number 333-2898898. Current shareholders can now transfer their shares from ComputerShare to brokerage accounts ahead of the NASDAQ listing. The NASDAQ listing is expected after October 14th under ticker symbol SEV, marking Aptera's public market debut. Once Aptera becomes public, institutional capital floods in, pension funds and ETFs start buying, and retail FOMO takes over. Global investors will finally get access to Aptera shares, and options trading begins, adding more buying pressure to the stock. Private market shows Aptera shares at $44.40, while Tesla trades at 8 times revenue and Lucid at 15. If Aptera reaches even a 5 times revenue multiple, that translates to a $7 billion market cap potential. The EV market could hit $1.7 trillion by 2030, as solar costs drop and government incentives surge. With perfect timing, rising liquidity, and unmatched valuation, current Aptera shareholders are truly sitting on a gold mine. Why is Aptera's technology so revolutionary? Let me show you something that will blow your mind. Aptera integrates 700 watts of solar cells into its body, delivering 180 watts per square meter efficiency. The system delivers up to 40 miles of daily range from solar alone, reaching over 1,000 miles on a full charge. While other EVs depend on charging networks, Aptera is its own charging infrastructure powered directly by sunlight. Aptera achieves a 0.13 drag coefficient, the lowest of any production vehicle ever built. For context, Tesla's Model S measures 0.24 and consumes 4 times more energy than Aptera's design. And Aptera's body uses carbon fiber composites, lighter than aluminum yet stronger than steel, with aviation-grade honeycomb construction. Aptera weighs under 2,000 pounds, nearly half the mass of a Tesla Model 3, built from recyclable materials. Aptera achieves 10 miles per kilowatt hour, 2.5 times more efficient than the most advanced EVs today. This isn't just another innovation. It's a complete paradigm shift, redefining what sustainable transportation truly means. Aptera holds 47 patents covering solar integration, aerodynamics, and materials, locking in their long-term technology moat. Tesla created the EV market, but Aptera is creating the solar EV market and leading the next global energy shift. Let's talk money and why early Aptera investors could become millionaires. Market size analysis. Global EV market $388 billion in 2023, growing to $1.7 trillion by 2030. Solar market $273 billion in 2023, growing to $373 billion by 2029. Aptera addresses both markets. First mover in solar EV space, total addressable market over $2 trillion. Competitive analysis, why Aptera wins. Versus Tesla. Tesla needs a supercharger network costing over $7 billion, while Aptera is its own charging network. Tesla offers 4 miles per kilowatt hour, while Aptera delivers more than 10 miles per kilowatt hour efficiency. Rivian has 400,000 pre-orders worth $12 billion valuation, while Aptera holds 38,000 with $3 billion pre-IPO valuation. Aptera is currently trading at nearly 75% discount to Rivian when measured by pre-order valuation ratios. Lucid focuses on luxury sedans with limited reach, while Aptera targets the massive commuter market, charging itself with solar power.
Lucid achieves 500 miles needing constant charging, while Aptera reaches 1,000 miles and recharges itself automatically.
Conservative scenario, 1% of the EV market equals 17 billion revenue by 2030. Optimistic scenario, 5% equals 85 billion. At 5 times revenue, multiple 1% market share equals 85 billion, 5% equals 425 billion market cap.
Current pre-IPO investors are entering around 3 to 5 billion valuation, capturing massive upside before public market entry. Vehicle sales, service maintenance, solar licensing, carbon credits, energy services, and autonomous driving partnerships all contribute recurring revenue sources. Aptera has raised over $100 million through crowdfunding, debt-free operations, and validation vehicles already completed for production.
Tesla IPO was 17 per share in 2010, now 250 plus. Aptera faces less competition in 2025. Early Aptera investors are positioned for similar or even bigger gains than those who entered Tesla at its IPO.
Here's what Wall Street analysts won't tell you about Aptera.
Aptera's microfactories lower capital needs while distributed manufacturing brings production closer to customers, increasing efficiency dramatically. 3D printing enables rapid prototyping and custom parts, while just-in-time production cuts inventory and cost waste.
This production strategy gives Aptera a faster path to profitability than any other electric vehicle startup operating today. Aptera also partners with undisclosed major suppliers, expanding its reach and strengthening its global manufacturing ecosystem further.
Co-founders Chris Anthony and Steve Fambro lead Aptera alongside CFO Curtis Dorsey, all veterans of Tesla, SpaceX, and Apple. Aptera's partnerships include CPC for computing, Elafe for in-wheel motors, Roush for testing, and Sandy Munro for efficiency. Aptera's catalysts include first deliveries, crash test success, European expansion, government fleet deals, and celebrity endorsements boosting awareness.
Government incentives grow as California, the EU, and China push zero-emission mandates and carbon neutrality targets for electric vehicles. Validation vehicles are complete, tooling is underway, with first deliveries expected Q1 2026 and full production by Q3.
This isn't vaporware. Aptera is real, production ready, and changing the future of transportation right now. I have to be honest about the risks because I want you to invest smart today. The risk is scaling from prototype to mass production. Mitigation, experienced team, proven manufacturing partners, lower risk than others. The risk is Tesla or other majors copying solar integration. Mitigation, strong patent portfolio, first mover advantage ensures protection. The risk is three-wheeled vehicle regulations vary by state. Mitigation, approved in major markets, favorable clean vehicle policies rising. The risk is running out of money before profitability. Mitigation, NASDAQ listing provides capital, lower needs than automakers. Dollar cost average, don't go all in at once. Diversify, long-term hold, stay informed, follow milestones. Repeated production delays beyond Q2 26, key management departures, major design changes, or running out of cash. First customer delivery, positive crash test results, strategic partnerships with major automakers, and international expansion announcements coming soon. If you're an Aptera shareholder, here's exactly what you need to do right now to prepare. Log into computershare.com investor, download your account statement, screenshot for records, and note your exact share count. Contact your broker, provide CUSIP number 03835W104, and explain book entry shares under registration. Follow Aptera announcements. Listing will be after October 4, 2025, ticker SEV on NASDAQ. Subscribe for updates. If you're overweight, take profits after listing. If underweight, dollar cost average. Aptera isn't just another EV company. They're creating a new category. Solar vehicles could rival smartphones in impact. If you found this valuable, smash that like button, subscribe for more opportunities, and drop a comment on Aptera. Remember, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research and invest responsibly with informed judgment. I'll see you in the next video tracking Aptera's path to NASDAQ and every development impacting its stock price. Until then, keep investing in the future and stay ahead of innovation shaping the next generation of transportation.